Okay. I should probably adjust my mic right. There we go. Alright. Thank you all who are joining us. Let me get this starting soon thing off the screen. No, not the chat box. Text box. There we go. Double check and making sure the browser is working. Excellent. Okay. Let me know how the audio is, because I can't really tell. If the music in the background is too loud, if I am too soft, give me an update of how things sound. Right now we have either 7 watching or 8 watching, depending on which screen I am looking at. Got a few people on screen, that's good. Not on screen, in the chat. I'm not hearing any complaints about the audio, so that is good. Good audio, excellent. Thank you all who are joining us for this fun little event. Oh man, Streamlabs is a little bit slow, but I should be used to that by now. It has been quite a past couple of weeks. I hope all of you have some tea to drink along with this nice, easy, laid-back stream. Hello, Sue. How is it going? Thank you for joining us. Light Yagami. Swakes. Am I saying that correctly? There was somebody else earlier as well. Uncle Istvan. Thank you all who have showed up, and I'm sure more will be showing up as time goes on. Alright, no more stalling. So I want to set this guy up. Well, it's not really stalling in this stream. This is a laid-back stream. The reason I want to set this up is a couple of reasons. One, to say hi to all of the new people who have shown up. And yes, the screen that you're seeing right now is going to be filled with a little bit more stuff. Something I want to test out is if anybody makes a purchase while I'm on stream, in the upper right-hand corner, you should be able to see some kind of a notification that somebody made a purchase. It tells you what they got and all that fun stuff. So hopefully that happens this stream. Today's been a slow day though, so I don't know if we'll get that. And that's one of the things we can do later on today as well, if people are up for it. Turning on the Brave browser again, is going over all the various numbers that I've been encountering. Okay, screen looks good. See, today, really slow. Only 30 bucks. Yes, oh, where's my mouse? There it is. Yesterday, on the other hand, 375. Big difference. If we go by this week, 1,000 on the 19th. So I have been a busy T-man. One of the main reasons for this busyness is that the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial is going on. And I've got me a coupon code with 2 lawyers who are covering the trial. I'm going to take this off as soon as I figure out what I am. There we go. So yeah, I have 2 lawyers who are covering the trial, and I have a coupon code with both of them. And I'm making them fight. Whoever gets the most sales gets a special little bonus, along with whatever they're going to get. It's just been a good month. Been a good several months actually. Really, this whole year has been excellent for the store. Every month except March, that was surprisingly slow. April, we had the move from Illinois to Texas, and that was chaotic and hellacious. Hear from the Big Nose Bigot. Well, right now, the Big Nose Bigot is losing in the competition to Miss Legal Bites, so more people need to start buying tea using his coupon code. So the tea I'm trying right now is, how long is the coupon code good for? Until the end of next week. So 8 more days. It'll end at the end of next week Sunday, to be more specific. So I am right now working on making multiple different blends for my tea. And this is the starting point of one of those teas. I'm trying to make a creamsicle flavor using rooibos, which has that naturally sweet taste, some vanilla, and some orange flavorings. That's it, just ribose orange vanilla, just starting off at the very basic level, and I don't really expect it to work out, but you mean to tell me the Grifter-in-Chief isn't getting hard enough? Someone should shame him like that. Shame him like the fat mad he is. Well, I'm gonna leave that to other people. Maybe I will do a little bit of shaming this week as well. Get people going. Let everybody know that the precious Ricada is losing in a grift-off. And he's got more people as well. He still has over 400,000 subscribers. Legal Bites only just hit 200,000. And she's beating him both in raw numbers and the way we're doing this whole competition. No good. Shame on that old man. I do look forward to seeing him at Anime Matsuri, which is just a couple of months away. If anybody is around at the Houston, Texas area, come and say hi to me. I will have a booth there, selling my good old TNT accessories. Alright. So with that, 10 watching now, good. So at least one of you is here because of the big-nosed gaming guy. Max4 Gaming, good to see you again. So how many people are here because of the Gurren Lagann video? How many people here saw it for the first time and that's how they subscribed? Because that video began to take off just in the past couple of weeks. Maybe I should pull up the statistics for that. That would be a good thing to talk about. Go here. YouTube Studio. Let's actually put it on the screen so people can see. If you're listening, I will also describe the stuff that's on screen so you don't have to worry too much about it. That video hit hard. I'm glad that other people thought... Did I lose subscribers? 1 second. Actually, that would not surprise me. Nope, no, actually, I'm good. Alright. Content. Let's sort it by, not date, by views. There we go. Don't believe in yourself. Up to 90,386 views. So I mentioned this back when this video was popping off the Naruto video. You know, it's awesome to see it hit over 1 million subs, but that's not really the type of video I want to be taking off. This is the video I want to be taking off. So I am much prouder at this video at 90,000 than I am at this video at over 1 million. Let's go over to analytics. Overview. So this is since published. So you can see, you know, nice, good, steady climb up. Good. I'm liking this. This is nice. Good, 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 good. 26, 27, 28, 29. Once it hits 30,000 though, zoom. So it hits, let's see, back it up, back it up. Hey, get back here. May 2nd is when it hit 30,000. And then just zoom. Gaining another 60,000 in, what, 3 weeks? So I am quite happy with that. Almost 800 subscribers from the video. All I've made is only a measly $213 over the course of October 7th of what year? Doesn't say, but it's been over a year, that's for sure. What's my personal favorite tea blend? That'll be, funnily enough, the tea that all pierced the heavens, the one named after Gurren Lagann. It's a jasmine silver needle tea. It's got, how can I put it? It's got certain qualities attached to it, in which when I drink it, I feel this sense of spiritual fulfillment that I get from it. That's one of the reasons why I chose one of my favorite anime to showcase that tea. How are we doing real time? That's good. Idols Legacy, that one is high up there as well. Out of all the jasmine green teas, because apparently I have multiple jasmine green teas, and possibly more on the way, Idols Legacy just hits different. Alright, so my attempt at making a creamsicle tea is an utter failure. At least the first draft. Ribos Vanilla Orange. It's not really... I made all of them have about the same amount of level, and you can't really taste anything. So I gotta play around with it. Maybe try seeing if I add a lot of vanilla and a little bit of orange, vice versa, see if that works. But I will nail this creamsicle tea down. I've tried it from other shops, creamsicle teas, and none of them ever really hit. Maybe my mistake is using ribos, because they all use ribos, I noticed. It doesn't really seem to work. I mean, it makes sense in theory, but the practice does not seem to be there. Wait a second. Can you guys still not see it? Oh, I pressed the wrong thing again. There we go. Wow. I wish somebody told me I was, oh boy. Good job at whatever I was doing. Alright. So I'm going to explain this again, this time actually showing it off. So this is October 11th, but this was actually the second video I ever made on this channel. And what happened was it got hit with copyright strikes. I tried to fight it, and I know Nick's is the elixir of the gods. Yes, Nick loves the elixir of the gods. Honeybush with orange. I could give that a try, see if that works. Alright. So, this was the second video I made, but YouTube took it down, just completely blocked it, gave me a strike, because they suck. So I re-uploaded it on whatever date this was, October 6th. And as you can see on screen, yeah, learning boom attacks from Nick. Yeah. I am an old man. You see, it's, got a nice little, nice steady growth. Good, I'm happy with this. That's nice. And then the magic of the algorithm, right around here, at 30,000. So I had two things happen around this time. The first thing that happened was I hit 7,000 subscribers. And the second thing that happened around the same time is this video hit 30,000 views. Combine those, and I got a huge algorithm boost. Look at this line. Whoop! I'm quite happy with that. CommuniTube is correct. I can show... Do I really want it right now? Now I'll try and keep things more positive. But it was after I made one of my videos. Let's see if I can scroll to it. Sorted by views, blah, 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 blah. Where is it? There it is. Cuties, I watch it for the plot. Limited monetization. It says public, but they gave me some kind of a notification thing that says that unless you have like a link to it, people can't see it. And it's my video criticizing movie Cuties. And after I did this is when my channel just fell flat. I was growing and growing and growing until, well, I wasn't. Let's see if we can pinpoint when this video took off. So I had two moments of taking off. So here it is doing really good. 12,000, 13,000, 14, 16. So about 20,000 is when it began to zoom, take off. Okay, nice and steady. And then this one's a little bit more difficult to find. Can't really find it. But after a certain point, it began to mellow out. Not too big a deal. But yeah, once you cross certain thresholds, like this one was 20,000, just zoom. It's hard to really pin down when that moment is for these videos. Made a decent amount of money from this. But this, again, over the course of about, 3 years now. So about $1,000 a year. Not too special. And really for 1.3 million views, that's kind of small, I think. Because I've seen other videos that make a lot more with a lot less, but it is what it is. I don't really intend to make much money off of ads. And to be honest, a part of me really wants to take off the ads entirely. Because what I'm basically doing is I'm being paid by companies I dislike, to put it nicely, for them to shill their stuff on my videos when I should be shilling my stuff, my tea. So it's a bit weird that a company is advertising other companies' products, isn't it? That irony is not lost on me. But it's why hey, if you guys hear something weird, it's my cat rubbing its face on the mic. Let's see now. Scrolling. What is it? Hey, Musashi, stop it. So for the Epic of Dragon Ball series, the first one I somehow managed to squeeze through the copyright folks, but you can see part 2 ineligible, part 3 ineligible, and much further down will be part 4 also ineligible. I decided for the sake of artistic vision to stop trying to work around the copyright system and just make the video I wanted to make. Same with Iroh. I don't even know. This one was bullshit, but I don't want to fight it. Waifu Wars, I used the whole song, so I understand for that one. Is there a Kimetsu no Yaiba blend? Demon Slayer. Like the Hinokami Kagura blend for one a lot of spices, Neuromatic, Fifth Form, Blessed Rain after the drought, Dead Calm for a... As of now, there is not a Demon Slayer blend. I don't necessarily know if I will have one. Choosing names for teas is a little bit more difficult than it seems. One, because I want things to really match. And two, it's also a question of who gets the archetype. So, for example, making a Dead Calm for a calming, relaxing blend. That's not the only way I can go for calming, relaxing blends. I have the Jigglypuff song. Oops, I'm sorry, the Sleepy Tea, or what's it called on the website? The Lullaby song. On the website, it's called the Lullaby song. And so I can go that direction. Oop, somebody joined Discord. I don't know if you guys heard the beep, but I should have this silent. Let me see if I can turn off the sound on this thing. I'm just going to close Discord. That's what I'm going to do. Because that's not my focus right now. Loading as I go along. So yeah, there's 1,000,001 ways I can represent relaxation using anime. The question will be, why should I specifically use Demon Slayer? As opposed to any of the other ones. And that's kind of a constant problem I have. Some of them are a little bit easy. Like Iroh's Legacy. Uncle Iroh always talks about jasmine tea. Soap, jasmine green tea. That's not much of a stretch. Let's see, what other examples? Let's pull up... DragonsTreasure.com. Catalog. I don't know. Herbal Rivals. We'll go with that. Right. Alright, we'll use the tea that I can fire. So my goal with this blend, it's a really simple blend. It's just 2 ingredients. Spearmint and Lapsang Souchong, the smoky blend. So for this guy, I might be changing soon, depending on how things go. I'm thinking about maybe adding some eucalyptus to it. But that's a conversation for another time. What I was trying to go for is the taste of something that can at once be hot or cold and give a nice little smoky feel to it. So an iced tea that's got a smoky taste, but also still has some kind of a hotness, truly iced. Sounds kind of weird. I don't know if I'm explaining it well, but that's a good point. There are tons of non-shonen animes to choose from for relaxing. Yes. With the slice of life tea, I just kind of went, screw it, slice of life. Just give it the generic name. Applejack's Honesty is when I was going for my My Little Pony blends. That's an example of how I need to choose the correct names. Because when I made the 6 My Little Pony blends, they were, it was at the height of the My Little Pony fandom phenomenon stuff at whatever year was that? 2020. Can't even remember it anymore. But the point is, it was popular. But now, it's fallen off, so nobody really talks about it anymore. It's just become a meme. And for all I know, it's affecting sales, because people see it, I think My Little Pony, think all the creeps that watch it, myself included, and they decide they don't want to buy. That's a problem. And so for something like Demon Slayer took the world by storm for like a week. And I have certain issues with Demon Slayer. I've talked about it in the past, but I don't want to go too much into it at the moment. But I feel like Demon Slayer did something awful for the anime community. Really, really awful. That's kind of ruined a lot. And when we start paying for it, I'm going to call it out. And people are going to ignore me again. Yeah, you get bone sensations of a warm feeling from the spices, but cooling effect from the aromatics eucalyptus if you add it. We'll see. I have a lot of experimentation in each do. Then there's also issues of I just don't know what to call a certain tea. Like the caramelized pear. Ingredients are pretty simple. Rooibos, honeybush, apple pieces, marigolds, natural and artificial flavors. So it's not too complicated of a blend. But if anyone has tried it, like what archetype, what character, what move, what scene can I attach to this taste? I think Demon Slayer is overrated, too much crying. That is one of the problems. You know what I'm going to do? Give me 1 second. I'm going to move the chat box so it's above the Brave browser. Chat box. Move it up here. There we go. So now anytime time somebody chats, you're going to be able to see it. Let me move it over to the side a little bit. There we go. I think Demon Slayer is a good anime, but nothing more than that. Oh, you can't see that too well. Well, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer with all this stuff. Some of these blends are kind of simple. Mercury, it's just blueberry ribose. Venus, ribose orange. I'm just matching colors. It's nothing too crazy. Mars was a little bit more interesting. This was a blend given to me. Has the lasting souchong, so it got a nice slight smokiness to it, and that's exactly what I'm looking for. This picture was taken in 2015. I wonder if I should upgrade it. Nah, it's fine. You know what I miss? Before somebody ratted me out, and I can go over this, and you would see Sailor Mars, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Venus. But now it's Magical Girl Mars, Magical Girl Mercury, etc., etc. It sucks. I feel like Demon Slayer is a 7 out of 10. It's pretty good, not great. There are others I like more, but it's a good story overall. My issue is with the scene. Let me turn this off real quick. Switch it back to Brave browser. There we go. Mr. Manic, thank you for joining us. Tanjiro having mercy for the demons is a nice aspect. It could be, but my issue is from episode 19, the scene. I watched all the way up until that. Up until that point, I thought Demon Slayer was just an average run-of-the-mill shonen. And then the scene which everyone went crazy for when he attacked the spider guy, whatever his name was. Out of nowhere, the literal definition of pulling something out of your ass. When he decided to all of a sudden remember, oh yeah, I have a father. And my father apparently taught me breathing. So I didn't really learn anything. I didn't go through any type of training. There was no build up. Just, oh, I remembered. I can do this powerful thing. That's awful. That is awful storytelling, awful writing. It shows that he had no idea what he, being the author, he wanted to have a scene, but he didn't know how to do it. So he just kind of half-assed it. He said, oh, screw it. I just want to have the scene. I'm going to throw it in there. And because of its popularity, it's going to give a lot more writers the idea that, hey, I can just bullshit my way through this. I can have characters remember things right at the last minutes, and then things will be just fine. No, Musashi. Hey, Sorry, the cat is trying to lay on the keyboard. Okay. Where's my other one? Troublemaking cats. And then to make it even better, beginning of episode 20, he still failed. He couldn't kill him. That's awful in my opinion. Oh, but what do I know? Maybe we'll find out. So talking about the future of the channel and things I want to do. Let me just down this tea real quick. Somewhat related, I want to find a blend, not find a blend, make a blend that is suiting for the throat. So for streamers like myself, well, I can't call myself a streamer. It's my first stream in 5 months. But for people who stream, give them a tea that'll suit the throat so they can keep talking. I get that it's a bit of a Merisu, but with the 2-3 years of training Tanjiro already went through, I think it's passable. He didn't just become super strong with no effect. But he did become super strong with no effort. No, I don't know why I said effect. In that specific moment, he became super strong with no effort. Nothing was learned, really. Nothing should have been gained. He just popped up, fire breathing, out of nowhere, to that extent. If I could rewrite it, what I would do is I would leave little bits and pieces about his father here and there. Maybe during one of the training montages, have some foreshadowing, like steam coming out of his mouth. Or have the master who was wearing the Tengu mask say something about his breathing and how, like, hey, I'm noticing aspects of fire or something along those. Something to give little hints here and there. Speaking of crying, a lot of people criticize Deku for crying, saying he cries every second. He doesn't really cry, especially now. So I already made a video on this, but Deku is early Deku. I'm not a big fan of, but the upcoming season 6 Deku is best Deku. I am really excited for My Hero Academia season 6. It's going to be one of the best moments in the shonens coming up. And I love that. That's how you felt with Code Geass. Shame on you, Light Yagami. Shame. Alright, what's going on here? Oh. I mean, his body's already trained and honed, working hard for 2 years. I understand that part, yes. It definitely needed build-up to getting the start, yes. For me, it was show-breaking. For me, it was completely show-breaking. But that's my personal thing. You know what else I could do? Let's do that. What's everybody watching this season? Because I want to promote some stuff. Let's see. Brave Browser comes back on. Mouse. So let's go to the totally legal site. Not Green Man Gaming. Go Anime. Go. Do not use this site, everybody. This site is bad. This site gives you viruses and whatever else. So what's everybody watching this season? Spy X Family is a must. I'm enjoying how cute the show is. Although, I do wish to see more of the spy and assassin doing spy and assassin things. We've kind of been lacking in that category. Makes me upset. I want to see more of that. Alright, what else we got? I was watching this one, but dropped it. A little bit too generic of a slice of life. Summertime Rendering. This is a fun one. If you liked ReZero and if you liked Erased, give this guy a watch. It's got strong elements of both of those, and definitely does it better than ReZero. Like the hub. Aharen is Indecipherable. I've been watching this as a nice little slice of life. You're not going to really miss much if you don't watch it, so don't worry too much about it, but it's a cute little fun show. Everyone has their own taste. You hate Death Note? I enjoyed the first 10-15 episodes, but never finished after 19 because it turned trash. Oh. Race is a really good anime. Then watch Summertime Rendering. That one is excellent. We got Science Fell in Love, so I tried to prove it. I'm watching this as well. This is season 2. Season 3 of Kaguya-sama. Both of these are good. If you have to pick one, go with Kaguya-sama. Begin from season 1. At some point, I gotta start watching this. The remake of Legend of the Galactic Heroes. The first one was an unimaginable... Oh, it was a roller coaster. And I'm hoping the remake is gonna do it justice. Komi Can't Communicate Part 2. Been watching that. This is my jam, though, for the season. Ya Boy Kongming. I don't even remember last time I just straight up bought manga. But I did for Ya Boy Kongming. The premise for the show is quite fun. It takes something which I actually don't like, isekai. I've talked on this channel about isekai a lot. But this is kind of like it's a reverse isekai. Because it's not even a reverse, because he's not going from a fantasy line. He's going from its time travel isekai. General of the Three Kingdoms, Kongming, Zhuge Liang, which is one of my favorite characters in fiction ever. And I said fiction. I gotta stop that. One of my favorite characters in non-fiction ever. But he's also fictionalized a lot, so he's a favorite in both. Zhuge Liang struggled his whole life facing countless battles, made him So on his deathbed, he wished only to be reborn into a peaceful world, and was sent straight into modern-day Putty Central Tokyo. This is a horrible description. Can even a brilliant strategist like Kongming adapt to the wild beasts and even... Yes, he can! He adapted in like 10 minutes. Come on. It needs a better description. Alright, so let me describe this damn show. So yes, Kongming... They always call him Kongming, but Zhuge Liang. He dies, gets transported to modern-day Japan. He thinks that he is in hell because he teleported on Halloween. Let's see what's the chat saying. Bungo Stray Dogs, mediocre anime I really liked. I Am Justice. Could not get into Bungo Stray Dogs, tried multiple times. Super 6 started it. ReZero pretty good. Rum Top Waifu. I'm not a fan of ReZero. I watched the first season and the first half of the second season. And then I realized that the show just doesn't actually go anywhere. But yeah, so anyway. Kongming gets enchanted by a singer because he gets taken to a club. She is a fantastic singer. She is cute. She is over the legal age, which is so rare in anime nowadays. I don't have to feel weird. Please don't clip that. And he decides, after hitting her sting 3 times, that he is going to become her strategist. And he uses tactics from Romance of the Three Kingdoms, which is where he is from, to basically gather more fans. And the way they use the tactics for what's essentially singing is fantastic. I love all the characters, I love the plot, the music is good, highly recommend it. In fact, I demand you watch it and read the manga. What else do we have this season? And I got this up because we'll look at some next season stuff. God of High School, another anime, super formulaic. I was liking God of High School up until they began to pull stands out of nowhere. Then it became just a little bit too silly for me. Parasite Maxim, amazing anime. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Shield Hero Season 2, I've been watching that. Birdie Wing Golf. God damn. Alright. So this show is about women's golf, as you can see over here. And this show about women's golf has got, well, it's got murder, it's got rape, it's got child prostitution, blackmail. It's still about women's golf, but it is it's got a little bit more to it as well. It is really over the top. Quitting Heroing has been quite fun. It's what's that new genre called? It's like business management, but done in a fantasy setting. And as a businessman, it piques my curiosity of how they do it. It's been a fun show. And it's got one of the best openings of the season, second only to Ya Boy Kongming. Let's see, what else am I watching? Shield Hero 2 is a bad change. I can see why people say it. I'm still enjoying it, honestly. But I can see why people don't like the direction. Sun Tzu, The Art of War 2. He actually did write a couple of books kind of like The Art of War. I'm sure I'm watching more stuff. I still have to watch this, Fruits Basket Prelude, but I heard that this has a bad subtitle, so I'm waiting for an update before I jump into that. Oh, come now. I know I'm watching more than this. Maybe not. Oh, okay, never mind. That's all I'm watching. I still gotta watch this. Ancient Mag Sprite, Boy from the West. Okay. This face is just creepy to me. I don't like the character design. Nothing about this character design I like. I don't know about the character itself, but the design for me is ugly. Let's see what's going on with chat. Parasite, definitely solid. God of High School was so rushed. Webtoon is amazing. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Parasite Maximum, My Hero Academia. Oh, you may remember I had to watch the other episodes. Fire Force, another anime it took me a while to get into. Oh, Fire Force Season 3 was announced, if you do not know. I really enjoyed the sound. Yes, the sound engineering with that was fantastic. I watched a couple of videos on that, actually. Alright. Okay, let's take this screen off so we can see chat better. No, actually, no, let's not. Let's take a look at summer 2022. And I'm not saying that you have to, but if anybody feels the need to give any type of super chat, I am more than happy to take your money. Just saying. I've not done the official announcement yet, but I am gonna try and open up a physical store. Actually, let's talk about, before we go into summer 2022, let's talk about this channel a little bit. So I've been able to set up my workstation and my workflow and all that stuff, that I am able to have myself a new work schedule, where what I'm going to do is I'm going to be bagging tea Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So for Wednesday, orders that come in Monday, Tuesday, I'm going to complete Wednesday. Orders that come in Wednesday, Thursday, I'm going to complete Friday. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm going to complete Monday. And that's going to be the grunt work. The other 4 days, I am free to do what I wish with them. Which includes things like making the website a little bit better, because the website is kind of hideous right now. And my brain broke. Working out finally. I can finally lose some of this weight that I've got. I don't know what I'm going to do with the From Weep to Human series anymore. Because it's been so long and I keep taking these long breaks. Let me go hide this for a little bit so people can read the chat. Yeah, I've been taking these long breaks. It's not really, it's not been smooth. And also, since the apartment I have now has a pool, I've been working out in the pool. And that's not really what I want to do with people. Because not everybody has a pool. So it kind of defeats the purpose of what I was trying to do. And I kind of just want to give myself the focus without having to worry about making videos around it, you know? I really need to lose this weight and get my health back, because my health is bad right now. But that's what you get when you dedicate so much time to the business. So yes, because of this, I'm going to have more time to work on videos. I can finally complete the Epic of Dragon Ball Part 7. God knows I need to do that. And when I do that, I'm going to put them all together and have just one, like, 3-4 hour video on the Epic of Dragon Ball. What's going on with chat? Let's see. Pacific Rim the Black was good. Oh, Wyvern, how's it going? Thank you for joining us. I want to show support for how well the Gurren Lagann video did. Thank you very much. This is why I decided to do this live stream, and to give people a heads up of what the future will hold. Psycho-Pass Season 1 was awesome, I agree. Haikyuu was really good, I agree. Haikyuu is, funnily enough, I think underrated. A lot of people don't realize just how good Haikyuu is for what it did and how it did it. Darwin's Game, not seen it. Seven Seeds, not seen it. Ooh, am I gonna get a alert? Hold on a second. Why is it not coming up? Oh, that is just disappointing. Hello? Stream alerts? Shopify? Someone just put you some tea. I'm supposed to have an alert that comes up. But it's not coming up. That's awful. Oh, that makes me mad. Oh, that upsets me so much. It was working just fine when I was testing it. Whatever. That's how it wants to go. Anyway. So yes, and if I can keep the schedule going, I tried to do this project a year or two ago. Let's make an anime about ninja. And I think I might be able to actually do it consistently now. Where me and the rest of the chat come together and try and write an anime about ninja. I've given it some thought since the initial videos. I know how I want it to end. I know what I want the final arc to be. But everything from the beginning to the end is up in the air. And I'm hoping that with everybody around, we can make an anime about ninja. Take a look at how storytelling goes, how to make good stories, all that fun stuff. I'm not going to go into details about all the training I have done, but I know a thing or two about storytelling. I've done some work to know the stuff. I'm not just, oh, I've got life experience. You need a little bit more than that. What we got going on? Haikyuu, technology edit again. Hopefully. Oh yeah. God, that is just so frustrating. Why did it not work? What's even more annoying is it worked before the stream began. There was an order, and it came up before I went live. But for some reason, it's not going live now. I don't know. Things always go weird like that. So yes, let's make an anime about ninja. If this is a good idea of how many people will be joining us, around 10 give or take viewers, okay. I think I can make it happen. So you just have to get back to somebody. Like an idea of planning the beginning and ending and leaving the middle flexible. It's something I'm trying to do with my manga. Perfect. I think it'll be a fun journey because there's a lot of things I want to. I don't want to sound arrogant. So it's not show people how it's done, because I have not done anything to deserve to be able to say that. But how can I put this in a way that's accurate? With the audience, we'll discover certain techniques that I think will work really well for pretty much any manga you're trying to do. Especially since I know so little about what direction I want us to go. It'll evolve as we go along. We'll go back and do edits and all the other fun stuff. Golgo 13, I have not seen it. 90s anime about an elite sniper. Parasite Maxim. Sorry, just being in the chat. So yeah, that's what it's got going on for me right now. It has taken me an unbelievably long time to get to this point of where I can actually just do enough work so I'm able to pay for everything and continue growing the business, but have a couple of days where I don't have to meet any deadline and I can just sit and work on something, whatever that something might be. That is vital for me. I also got to figure out a good way to promote the Let's Make an Anime About Ninja, because we need people. We need people to make it happen. I'm not gonna lie, I don't watch 2010 older anime. Don't watch a lot, so there's always good new anime. There's a lot of old stuff that is really good, like Gurren Lagann. That's 2007. 91 Days, Prohibition era in the United States. Follows the guy whose family was murdered in front of him, and now he's out for revenge. I do love me a good revenge anime. Do you love Hellsing Ultimate as much as the OG anime? I have actually not seen Hellsing. I saw the first episode way back when. And that was it. Just friends showed me the first episode. That's all I've seen from Hellsing. So I don't know if I'll like it or not. Having a day to set aside for work sounds oddly nice to me. I can't speak too much because I've yet to actually have fun with this. I've yet to really experience this day. Next week is going to still be intense because it's the final week of the trial. But after that, things should slow down back to its normal pace. And then I can make things happen. I'm looking forward to seeing what comes out of it. Appa, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? My cat looks like he wants to be a nuisance. Okay, he's laying back down. Gurren Lagann is one of the best anime of all time, along with One Piece. The freedoms of men will never die. They are passed down to the people you teach. Yes. And I gotta say, I have been really happy with seeing all the people in the comment section talking about how the video has inspired them in some way. It got them moving, got them going. That's one of the things I want to be able to do for people. It's fantastic. One of the things I've been thinking about doing is doing a sequel. Talking about another of the philosophies. My brain broke. Sorry, too many things on the screen. I'm distracting myself. Well, it's one of the things I gotta practice. Gotta practice how to do these streams, because I don't know, maybe I'll do streams more often. Depending on the super chats that come in. Wink, wink, hint, hint. But, your drill is the drill that'll pierce the heavens. That is another quote which I feel that the depths of his genius is probably lost on a lot of people. Because there is so much meaning on the otherwise contradictory statement of drilling into the ground until you pierce the heavens above. but there is something really powerful behind that message. And so I'm thinking about doing a video going over that. Probably in the same style it has the first one. Picky is not a bad thing, no. If anything, I recommend it. There's too much stuff to watch. Be picky. Decide, okay, this doesn't sound bad, but I only have so much time in the day. It's really not a bad thing. Alright, so with all of that being said, let's go ahead and... Oh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? 1 second. I want to see if I can... What's this? Theme? Boxed? Let's go ahead. Talk in chat, people. I want to see if I can do some changes so people can see what the chat is saying. Thank you, Dragon Strategy. Good point. Thank you very much. I forget what point I made. Alright, that is good. That's how I want it to look. So, when I go over here and turn on the Brave browser, people can now see the chats. So what are people looking forward to next season? Chat is still a little bit off. You know what might help? No, not that. Bring the chat down a little bit. Just like so. So I'm doing all this on the fly. I'm trying to make it so it just, you know, it looks better. Okay, so what's Twitch then? Let's see. No, I do not want Twitch. What's old school? Oh, that is not what I want. Chunky? What's chunky? Nope. Go back to boxed. Font settings. Chatter. Source. Nope, it's all gotta be how it is. Okay, whatever. Okay, back to the plot. So after, I don't know how many years it's been a long, long time. Where's my mouse? There it is. Devil is a Part-Timer Season 2. Season 1 came out in like 2010 or something. So it's been like 12 years since the first season. Art style has changed, but I'm looking forward to seeing, well, what happens. I should probably watch this, because I don't remember much of what happened. I just remember this was a fun anime. Looking at chat. Okay. So that's one thing I'll be watching next season. Overlord Season 4 is finally coming. So that's going to be fun. For me, this is one of those shows where I think it's... Let me preface this. I think the show is good. I like it. I'm happy that it's 4th season. But the way people speak about it, it's a little bit overrated. Not overrated in the sense that it's bad. In the sense of it's good, but not as good, in my opinion, as people keep making it out to be. So if I ever recommend this anime, I try to not hype it up as much. Because when I first watched it, like the first 3 seasons were out. And I began watching, I'm like, oh, this is a little bit, this is not meeting up the hype. So it took me a while to kind of reset my brain and think of it not as based on the hype, but based on the show itself. Let's see, more sequels, Made in Abyss, more sequels, Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. There's not really too much else I'm looking forward to next season so far. There's only 2 things that caught my attention, but I might add more to it. What are they? So first up is Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. This is one of my friend's most favoriteest manga, and he is very excited. Appa, what are you doing, buddy? If you guys hear any meowings, that is my little baby kitty, Appa. How you doing, buddy? Appa? Just gonna lay down on me? Okay. Alright, anyway, Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. It's weird. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Seeing the chat, what people are saying, watching the show. Okay. And then the only other thing that caught my attention was this one. A Japanese cafe in Tokyo serving delicious coffee, super sweet treats, and more. From making local deliveries to chaperoning to getting rid of zombies and even fighting a giant monster. Whatever the problem, stop by for consultation. No matter the odor, leave it to us. Sounds like it's gonna be fun. It reminds me to check in on my cat. It's a cat, it'll be fine. Personally, it's... I should get a picture of this. Hold on a second. This cat is being weird. Don't mind me talking with yourselves, chat. There we go. I'll post this to Discord and whatnot a little bit later. Okay, get some more comments coming in. Okay, back to the plots. What was I? True, he'll be fine. Okay. So yeah, that's all the shows that have really captured my attention so far this season. If anybody has anything else they've seen that they're looking forward to, let me know. Maybe I'll check it out. I try and give a lot of shows a watch. Most of them I can't even get past the description. It is what it is, I guess. Oop, what's going on here? 1 second. Chilled out stream. There's my chat. I also finished watching Demon King Academy. Is it Happa or Appa? Appa. So, like Avatar The Last Airbender. Appa, the giant bison. But instead of being a giant bison, he's a small kitten. And I keep trying to tell him that yip yip is his food call, but he's dumb and he doesn't get it, no matter how many times I use it. Appa. Yip yip. Yip yip. What's funny is my other cat gets it. Musashi, the older one, he understands that yip yip means food is coming. But the younger one still doesn't get it, because he's dumb. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Villain Saga. I stopped to run episode 14, I think. I need to catch up on that again. Especially if there's a season 2 coming. Okay. So that covers a lot of stuff I had on my schedule. So let me know, chat. Is there any direction you want this conversation to go? Hinamatsuri. Yes, Hinamatsuri was a fantastic little diamond in the rough anime. Is that the right phrase to use? Hidden gem. That's a better one. It's a hidden gem of a show. Okay, Brave. I don't need you up anymore, so I'm gonna just bam. Grab this. Move back up. There we go. How are you guys doing? Oh. I got both of my cats fighting for my attention right now. Tokyo Revengers, I have not seen it. Super chat. Fantastic. Somebody does love me. First time here in live chat. I'm enjoying it. Good. This is the type of vibe I want to try and create. Although, when it gets to the point when I have like 100 or 1,000 people in chat all going at once, I don't know how I'm going to manage it. I'm not going to be able to keep up with this this type of friendly atmosphere. There'll be too many people. When you get that many people, opinions are going to clash. It'll be ugly. Appa, what are you doing? What are you doing? There we go. Sue donated $5 to Super Chat. I should also mess around with this a little bit more. Make this more original. Full Metal Panic. I have not seen it. Me personally, I've had habit of judging anime by first impressions. I get it. It's not a bad habit. It is what it is. Didn't fall in love with One Piece until roughly 10 or 20 years later, because I was turned off by how it looked. I'm actually in the same boat. I got like 14 episodes in, and I was like, I can't do it anymore. Haruhi Suzumiya? Oh, that takes me back. Luckily for me, I missed the, what was the name of the final 8 episodes? I don't even remember. Delectable 8? Something like that? I can't remember. But I missed the final 8 episodes where it was just the same episode over and over again. Right now we have the Queen of Super Chats. Donate $5. You need to donate a little bit more to beat her and claim the title of King. If you want to be the King of Super Chats. The Endless 8, that's what it was. Yep, so I did not have to sit through that torture. Anime was interesting way back when, since there was not as much of a seasonal presence. People were not trying to speed rush anime. I've heard stories of people who watch anime at 1.25 speed so they can watch everything. That drives me insane. That's one of those things where I can't even respect it as a choice. That's not how stories are supposed to be told. Timing, pacing, rhythm. These are all aspects of a story. And if you don't have those, or if you just kind of speed rush through things, you're not actually capturing what's going on. I don't know a good metaphor for this. It's not even fast food, because you still chew fast food. I can't think of a good metaphor right now. But if you're one of those people that watches anime at 1.25 speed, shame on. Yeah, people do that. I don't know why they do it. It's awful. Yeah, but there's a lot of aspects of storytelling that's just lost nowadays. I've made a few videos on the subject. You Are the Story, that's one video I've made on the subject, and then Kill Your Nostalgia, then Honor It. Because the way that people are just milking nostalgia non-stop, it's kind of gross. It's, ironically enough, the new Chippendale movie, Chippendale Rescue Rangers, I actually enjoyed it. Specifically because it was aware of what was going on and was making fun of it. And a lot of people just not seem to get it. Like, this isn't the Chippendales that we grew up with. No. It never was. Never will be. That's not the point. One of them sounds like they're missing... Yeah, they are missing a lot of details and nuance. I cannot watch anime or shows in 2 times speed. No one should. It's insane. Listening to podcasts, that's one thing. But not story-driven narratives, correct. People just watch something just to say, hey, I'm a fan too. Yes. Yes, they do. And that's why I am in favor of gatekeeping. As one of my latest videos said. I say latest, but it's like 7 months old at this point. Oh, this has been a fun chat. And the chat is still going, so I don't want to end this because the one's having a fun time conversing. You know what you guys should do? Go to my Discord. Because we have a conversation like this all the time. Manic. I watched the couldn't thing. Yes, couldn't thing is couldn't and a thing. Actually, Manic, if you guys are going to have a podcast episode coming up that involves the Chippendales movie, I'd love to be a part of that. Because I want to talk more detail about the movie, what made it work in my opinion, the stuff that didn't make it work. It's a movie that should open up a lot of branches of conversation with people. Even though I hate that term, having a conversation. Everyone use that. It's just we can start clashing now if you like. Uncle Istvan, what do you mean clashing? In what way? Do it, firefucks. I should probably not be saying your name out loud. Create a Discord, sign up for my Discord. Come on by. And then just enjoy. Gonna watch it tomorrow probably. Okay. Actually, somebody did sign up for the Discord in the middle of all this. The Ugly Sonic hooked me, yeah. I knew nothing about the movie going in. And I did not know Ugly Sonic was in it. That was fantastic. Ooh. Uncle Istvan trying to start fights. I see you. When did you Discord? What is this? Okay. The Nomadic Troglodyte is here. Thank you for joining us, Nomadic Troglodyte. Legal bites, mention the coupon. Oops, somebody has a question. Ah, more people are joining. Max4, thank you for joining. Soda, thank you for joining. I gotta talk a little bit more. I gotta remember that I am still live streaming, so people are listening to this. I got Musashi, your fats move. There will be a spot for coupons. There we go. One of the funny things about Destructor just landed. Good, good, good. More people are joining. One of the funny things about my position in the business is that I need to be vigilant for when people get in the Discord, when people message me from the website. Maybe somebody's got a comment on the YouTube page. It's a lot of stuff I gotta juggle, and you never really have time off. First anime was Shaman King as a kid, but Bleach or Naruto were my second. They have a special place for getting me into anime. I was watching anime way back when I was still a wee lad in Bulgaria. And I was watching anime a kid should not be watching. Things like Guyver or Vampire Hunter D. Things you don't want to be showing a 3-year-old. Okay, I gotta get... Go away, Discord. Have to look at the chat. I feel like video game adaptation should be animated instead of being live action. Yeah. I think one of the goals is to make it as different as possible, but still staying true to the theme. I don't know. I watched last anime, but I was told that it wasn't anime. It depends on how you define anime, I guess. Personally, I welcome it within the ranks of anime. But that's just me personally. Firefucks, thank you for joining the Discord. Oh, that name. No, might as well see if I can just pop. Yeah, I'll pop up the Discord and show people what you can expect from it, etc. Just give me a minute. Let me figure out how I'm gonna do this on the fly. Okay, gotta go over here to Streamlabs, sources, window capture. Gotta add a source. Sometimes the way Streamlabs does things is really weird. Discord. There we go. Kind of. Right click. Transform. Fit to the screen. Much better. Okay. So here is the good old Discord. The general page where we have all the general conversation. What in the hell is this? Enjoy this. Do not listen to this man. This man is what is known as a troll. He is awful. He does horrible things. So you go here to roles. You can choose various topics that you want to be kept up to date for. T, One Piece, Dragon Ball, Tabletop, Gundam and Gunpla, PlayStation, Xbox, Nintendo, Steam / PC gaming, art, VTubers, and stupid internet drama. All you do is come here, you click on the one you want to pay attention to, and then if I ever tag you, there you go. Got a section for food and tea. Here's somebody who grew a tomato. Celebrating Asian culture and cuisine. We also have this awesome little... you can't see it too well here. But this teapot is actually a piece of cake. That is awesome. We got anime and other media discussions. I want this doggy. Hello Soda. We got manga and comic discussion. Video games and tabletop games. Elden Ring, but I'm going to be deleting this soon and moving it back to video games. And T-Brick Economy. So the purpose is... Okay, hold on. Musashi, you got to go, buddy. You've been in the way the entire day. There we go. So what you do here is you gamble. So we have T-Bricks, which is auto economy. You / work for them. You gain them. How many do I have right now? Coins. I currently have 25,000. I can do stuff like dice. I bet the maximum 500 coins or 500 T-bricks. Throws the dice. I got a 3 and 2. The opponent 2 and 3. We tied. I try a rock, paper, scissors. 500. Let's go with scissors. Scissors cuts paper. So I won 500. So what can I do with this? I can buy myself waifus. / is it shop? And this is the list of all the waifus you can buy. 02 is worth just a single brick. Aqua is 10. Emilia 1,000. And goes all the way up to Yamato Rinko 50,000. Honda Toru 45. Nia from Gurren Lagann is 40. Yoko was 35,000. Mikasa, Pipkin Pippa, Guagura, Oravity, and it goes on. And we update this as time goes on. And what you can also do / use. Who do I want to use? Honda Toru. Does this really have a point? No, but it's fun and you can collect waifus. So I just confessed to her because I used her. And she said it's so big. I don't know what she's referring to. Shame on her. / use. Who else do I have? Yamato Rinko. Did I spell it correctly? I did. I used it. Oh no, I turned Yamato into a slut. She wants to cuddle, hold hands and stuff. Filthy. Howdy, Sue. We need a meme section. And potentially, Nope. So let me set some rules for this place. Actually, it should be welcome rules. The basic rules / theme of Discord. Trying to balance out being friendly and wholesome and giving people the freedom to make the mistakes or be angry or whatever else. Do not intend to be slamming people with timeouts for simple things. You can bicker, maybe even be mean sometimes. But we might ask you to take it private or stop altogether. Which, I think like once, that's been an issue. If all you are on the server is just a contrarian that is only here to disagree or troll, we'll probably just remove you after a couple of warnings. No politics or current events. None. Period. I will allow some religious talk so long as there's no attempts to convert or any form of you're going to hell type of stuff. Yep. No hentai. None. Because this is still part of my business. You can find some on any other Discord server. And I've heard rumors you can find it on the internet. I'd like this to be a place that people can at least momentarily escape it. The internet, that is. Etchy stuff will be a case-by-case basis, but the rule of thumb is, let people feel safe to scroll past it in public. Just make sure that's not all you are doing. Gradually evolving. So, yeah, that is how the Discord goes. So none of this futa stuff. Let me pop up a couple. Oh, there we go. So I probably missed a lot of chat stuff. Let me check what's going on. XD, qualified, avatar, doing Naruto, Dragon Ball, Pokemon. That might me just scrolling through chat. Okay. So, yeah, that covers a lot of good little stuff. We don't need this up anymore, I don't think. I got 3 screens up, and sometimes finding my mouse is challenging. There we go. There we go. Boom. Whew. Alright, this stream is going for about an hour and 20 minutes. Not too bad. I feel like this is a good place to just kind of stop, you know, let things slowly chill on out. Copy strike for waifus incoming. They better not. Kill them. Analog Drift, the only moderator of this whole thing. Where have you been this entire time? Puh, some moderator you are. But yeah, time to wind things down. Thank you all for joining us. If you want to keep me talking, do another stupid chat, I'll keep me talking. What did I return to? Horrible things. Come over to my Discord. That's the main thing. So, yeah, I don't think there's really much else to say. I'm looking at chat just in case, because I know there's like a 15-second delay. Anime inspired sounds fair. I just showed up. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I expect from my moderators. Alright. Thank you all who have shown up and joined us. Thank you for Miss Sue giving the $5 super chat. I do appreciate it. Every little bit helps. And for all the people who just showed up to Discord, I'm going to say hi in just a little bit. And, I'm rambling. Thank you all for joining us, and see you next time.